So in the pack you've got a few items. Have no fear because if the video doesn't work for whatever reason, you've got sort of instructions
Okay,
here.
awesome.
Yeah. So this one here is just for the chamber here.
Yeah.
You've got your flow valve here, which is this little thing that comes off.
Okay.
But you don't really have to take it off unless you're giving it a wash or something, but just leave it on there otherwise.
How often do you wash it?
Once a week.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll go through the cleaning process later. But that's just that part there, that chamber's here.
Yeah.
And this, they call it the duckbill valve. You can actually look on the inside.
Oh,
so it's just
okay,
a one-way valve. Do you know why we use this chamber here?
No, I thought it was the pumpy thing.
Yeah, so it's like the puffer thing, like an inhaler. Oh, it's on the chamber here, sorry. So this one here, that's the one that humans uses, the puffer. Now, obviously, because some kids use these as well, humans, they just convert, eventually they sort of convert to that one because they're more used to it. They just press down on their lips and just suck it in.
Yeah.
But this one here, so what happens is when you pump it, you attach it, and then, or you shake it and you attach it there, and then you give it one pump.
Okay.
This chamber will sort of like let it flow through, and so all you have to do is hold this over the cat's, Riley's mouth, and then for a couple of breaths, and during that couple of breaths, he will eventually breathe in that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is it better or worse than you expected?
Yeah, no, it's better. I was just wondering how it's going to work.
Okay,
I had no.
Right, yeah. So that one here is just a packet. That's a spare, exactly the same, but it's a small one. So now what happens is there are two ends to this. There are pictures, so you just attach it, shake it, attach it there. This one here, it sort of comes apart. So when you want to order, if these two gets damaged, you just order in this part separate to that.
Okay.
So that goes into, there, and this just goes onto there.
Okay.
Okay. Now it might be worth your while when the first thing you go home and introduce the whole device to Riley and sort of like just go like bang on his face.
Just let him sniff it.
Yeah, let him sniff it. Even go to the extent of, if that's his face, just sort of putting it over there.
Yeah.
You don't even have to use you don't have to use a lot of strength before you'll find that it sort of just vacuums
Oh
out.
wow.
So you don't have to force it there.
Just gentle.
Yeah, just gentle sort of pressure there. Sort of just let him sniff it, play around with it. You can, some people say you can give them treats, but they're not as easily responsive to treats as dogs are, but you never know, that won't.
No, Riley loves treats.
Okay, well, if you love treats, then that would be worth your while.
Okay.
And then just do it a couple of times a day so he's more familiar with it. And when he's, he goes, ooh, okay, I've seen this before, I know what it does. Then put it over his mouth and just for a couple more seconds, because that's your entire aim. You want to let it there, sit in front of his face for a couple of seconds in time to breathe in everything.
Yeah.
And that's about it. It's pretty easy.
So he'll breathe it in himself. I won't have to do anything. I just have to push it up against his.
The only thing you actually depress is that thing there, which you get from the pharmacy.
Yeah.
You shake it, just give it a pump. Attach it, pump it, and then you just literally hold it in there.
Oh, okay.
And you'll see here, this thing here says, the spacer is, it's better than all the other ones in the market because it's aluminium chamber versus plastic. The aluminium is non-electrostatic, and the medication won't stick to the inside of the device.
Okay.
Okay. Sure, you've got all your little bits and pieces here.
Okay.